guys, welcome back to Starry Eyes. I'm your host Maxine, and I talk about everything under the stars on this channel. So I'm about to do another pick a card reading for you guys, and this one was requested. This one is going to be in regards to your partner, and we're going to focus on their positive qualities and their shadow qualities. So I have 3 piles, and what I want you guys to do right now is to close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, open your eyes, think of a number from 1 to 3, and now we're about to get started. So for those who picked pile 1, we're focusing on the positive qualities first, and the first card is yes. And your partner is a very open person. They are kind of like a daredevil, and they like trying anything once. It could be food, it could be activities. They're just that type of person. Yeah, break free. They are just a fun-loving type, always up for a good time. And you are highly connected to them, and they know this too. You're their soulmate. They're your soulmate. I feel like the attraction between the two of you was instant. And they are this fun-loving person, but they do need time away from people as well. It's like they have 2 sides to them. They could even be like a Gemini or a Pisces or even a Libra is what I'm feeling. But it's like 1 second they're like hyper and out and socializing, and then the next second they're like, okay, I'm ready to go home. It's an interesting balancing act. Serendipity. Yeah, they're just this happy-go-lucky person. They also love to travel. This could be something you know about them. You guys may even be planning a trip together is what I'm feeling. Yeah, once again, 4 of Swords. So they're the type of person that does need their space every once in a while. I also feel like they're working a lot. It could be right now, this moment, that they've been working a lot and kind of distancing themselves from you. But this is a good thing. This is self-care for them. But they are doing it because they're counting their coins. They're saving up. I feel like they're going to surprise you with a trip. So be happy that they're working hard. So now we're going to dive into their shadow side. Let go. And they do not like the smothering type. They do not like people that are codependent. They will instantly drop people like that. So be very, very careful about coming off needy with them. And this is a shadow side because they kind of hold these qualities within themselves. They can be codependent, they can be needy, but the second that someone else does it, they don't like it, they shut down and they run. And that's not fair, but it's something to be aware of. Wars and battles. Yeah, they don't like to be smothered, and they avoid conflict. They don't like conflict. They don't like people that raise their voices is what I'm feeling. Like the instant they feel someone trying to come at them, they're out. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, this is once again part of their shadow side, and they're just afraid. It's a fear because they feel as if once you know too much, once you get deep, that's when someone will leave. And so instead of someone else leaving, they'd rather leave first. And that stems from childhood is what I feel. That stems from maybe an absent parent is what I'm getting. 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. This is it. Yeah. Okay, so they focus a lot on material possessions and just luxury. They like coming across as someone that has it all together for some reason physically. And that's part of their shadow side. They can get a little vain, but it's like an insecurity as well. And I think that also stems from childhood. Maybe they just didn't have a lot of money, or maybe they just didn't feel like they were good looking as a child. And now that they've grown up and really come into themselves, and they don't even realize it's not even about their looks, it's that they're confident and that they are sociable and just a lot of fun to be around. And that makes them attractive, and they don't even see that. But you help them see that. I feel like you do. But yeah, once again, with this Three of Swords, I just feel like they are scared. They are scared of giving all of themselves to someone because they think that once they do, they'll hurt them or they'll run. And so they kind of do this disappearing act or shutting down act sometimes out of fear. It's a defense mechanism. So just be aware of that. So now we're moving on to pile 2. So your partner's positive qualities: communicate clearly. They love to talk, and they're honest, they're open, they're an open book. This pile, your partner is an open book, and they're strong in their faith. They may be religious or just go to church every Sunday or pray every night or go to some type of temple, meditation garden, whatever it is. They are strong in their faith, and they know that they can make it through any type of difficult situation. They just have a very strong mind. And they're your twin flame. And you know this, and they know this, or they're understanding this right now. Rainbow Reviver. Yeah, I feel like they know about chakras. They may go to a healer. They may get acupuncture done. I just feel like they're in the know of some new agey stuff. They could even be a healer themselves. And what I just got to right now is that they share their knowledge to help others. Once again, transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. They are just a straight shooter. Yep, literally. And they are so open and honest. They may like to even text you, call you, email you a lot. They just love talking. They could be an air sign. It could be a Libra, is what I'm feeling for some of you. So now we're moving on to their shadow side. Trust. They do have some trust issues, and it's from a past relationship. That past relationship, whoa. Yeah, that past relationship has left them feeling a bit guarded. This person from their past straight up left them. If you didn't know this about them, well, guess what? I'm telling you. I'm giving you some tea. But yeah, this person straight up like bounced. They left out of their life. They may have ghosted them, and that just left this hole in their heart, and they're slowly filling it up. They're slowly getting back on their feet, but for right now they have major trust issues. So don't push, don't pry. They'll let you in on this information eventually. I feel like for many of you, their shadow side is tied to their friends. It could be one friend in particular that is just someone that really gets to them, but like not in a good way. Like they bring out the worst in them is what I'm feeling, not the best. It could be two friends. It could be two friends, like they're party friends, but they aren't truly real friends. And until they get rid of those two people from their lives, it's like their growth is going to be stunted. But that's part of their shadow lesson. They will figure it out eventually, but it's going to take some time. So once again, don't push with this. They need to figure this out. I feel like it's part of a lesson. So now we're moving on to pile 3. And their positive qualities are helpful people. They are so kind and so giving. I feel like they have a large family, and they have a hard time saying no to their family. Like literally like 10 siblings or something is what I'm feeling. They're your soulmate. They know this too. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So what I'm getting from this card is that they can be a bit mothering or smothering, and you know, they do it out of love, or they try and give their opinion when it's not needed, and it's done out of love. So just remember that when you get annoyed, because I feel like those who have this partner get kind of annoyed by their advice, but they do it from like a good place. Divine Feminine, yeah, I just feel like they're the mothering type. Even if they're male, they have this energy about them. Song of Siren, they may even have like a beautiful voice. They may be a performer, a singer, a writer. Justice, yeah, I feel Libra energy from this pile as well, or they're just very fair. They may even work in law as well. But they are just very fair people. They're very giving, they're very loving, and they just want to take care of people. That's just in their nature. I feel like it's because of their family life. They may, like I said, have a lot of family members, a lot of younger siblings, or they just took on the parenting role. So now let's dive into their shadow side. Peaceful resolution. They're too nice. That's their shadow, is that they're too nice, and they can turn into a doormat because of this. So they need to be very careful about that. They have a hard time separating. They are very codependent in love, and I feel like an ex still lingers because of this. They're not into their ex, and their ex may not even be into them, but their ex is into what they would give them. They could have been very giving with their money, giving with their time, giving with their car. Who knows what it was, but I feel like an ex lingers because they're too nice, and they don't know how to say, I'm not into you anymore, please move on, go away. But that's going to be part of their lesson, especially in love, is to let go of past experiences and just send them out the door. Trust and faith. Once again, trusting too easily. Better judgment. They need to have better judgment when allowing certain people, especially in love, into their life. And what I'm getting is that they need to separate from their family. Not fully, like obviously not just shut them out and not talk to them anymore, but what I'm feeling is that they're just very codependent on their family, and that's part of their shadow. They're gonna have to learn to stand on their own, not always try and fix things, not always try and heal things, and just take care of themselves. So that is it for today's pick a card reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on everything under the stars. Bye.